Hi, I'm Kevin Miller, Director of Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities. On August 14th, 2025, Ohio continued its commitment to accessibility and disability inclusion with the second annual Accessible Ohio Conference and Expo. Supported by Governor Mike DeWine and Lieutenant Governor Jim Tressel, this inspiring one-day event brought together more than 350 attendees here in Columbus to advance accessibility statewide.
How do we help businesses, nonprofits, organizations, facilities become more accessible? And many times people want to do that, but they do not know how to do it. That if people need help, if they need assistance in the expertise in this area, we have people throughout the state of Ohio who will come to their businesses, will come to their organization and be of assistance.
Keynote speaker Sam Sepah shared his personal experience innovating for access and challenged all of us to prioritize accessibility so everyone can participate.
Accessibility is not a problem to be solved. Accessibility is a culture to be built.
And we had a panel session with leaders of organizations sharing their successes in implementing accessibility. We discovered from our impact panel how Ohio's professional sports venues are prioritizing accessibility and fostering a welcoming environment for everyone.
We have what we believe to be the closest accessible seats in all of Major League Baseball. You sit directly behind home plate. You are closer to the batter than the pitcher, which is really cool to say.
We had dynamic guest speakers. We had interactive sessions, live demonstrations, and a robust accessibility showcase, which spotlighted everything from innovative products, services, and initiatives.
Adam Regal with the Sight Center of Northwest Ohio. So the Sight Center is a low vision rehabilitation clinic that empowers independence and enriches the lives of people with low vision. And so we have a store that is available for people to come in Monday through Friday. No appointment is necessary, and we have all sorts of high-tech and low-tech devices. This would be one of the more high-tech devices. This is called a digital video magnifier. And so you are able to increase and decrease the magnification. You can also change the contrast because certain color combinations are easier for people, certain people to be able to read. It also has what is called a reading line. And so you can press this button here and it brings up a line. So as you start to move around, you can get a little disorienting when you reach the end of the page. So that reading line would help you keep track of where you're at as you navigate towards the beginning of the sentence and move down to the next area.
My name is Laura Ackerman. I work with Ohio Agribility, which is a nonprofit funded by the United States Department of Agriculture. I work at Ohio State through Extension. It's fantastic. There is such a variety of resources, handing out cards and getting cards and finding ways to make connections, because I think that's a lot of what disability services is about, making connections.
My name is Andre Grau, and I am IRA ASL's Director of Community Engagement. Well, I think that the Accessible Ohio event is amazing for our Ohio businesses to see how many doors they can open for people with disabilities to have equal access to their services and products. When you open those doors for accessibility for people with disabilities, it's a game changer.
Angie McGinnis. My daughter has a disability and we have worked with OOD and she's benefited greatly, and I'm so excited to learn about all these new resources and tips and organizations that are here that can help all of us do a better job in supporting all the people that we work with.
The 2025 Accessible Ohio Conference and Expo reaffirmed Ohio's commitment to building a more accessible and equitable future where every Ohioan can live, work, and thrive. Thank you to everyone who made this year's conference a success. Let's keep working together to create a more accessible Ohio for all.
Opportunities for Ohioans with Disabilities.